with that song over, we're going to get into the match. So, it's no points winning. Interesting. So, if you are someone who is new to this particular tournament, let's go through the basics. This is the semi-finals of a 1v1 tournament. Normally, it is just a regular best of 11 with 6 no-mons, 4 hidden, 4 hard rock, 4 double time, and an easy. But we don't do that. We don't do normal things around here in this event because we do not care about normalcy. Players have these things called amplifiers. They do funny things. Going through all of them is going to take way too much time, so let's focus on the ones that are relevant. AK has a thing called Strike First. Doesn't he? Or was that Mavs? Hang on, let me double check this before I continue reading this. No, I got the correct player. AK has an amplifier known as Strike First. This means that the normal roles and bands, the roles for the bands and the picks and all that beautiful stuff just doesn't exist. We're skipping that. AK will have to ban first. The referee and the rest of the players are remembering this in real time, so it's getting them a couple of minutes to get comfortable with it. So, AK will just immediately kick things off with the bans. Now, in this tournament, you can ban two, well, in normal circumstances, it's still relatively the same. You pick 2 maps and ban it. And AK will be banning Chrono's perfect math class. Because Australians, we're not good at math. We don't want to learn. And yeah. Mavs is going to be following that up with a no mod 2 ban. So Suko no Kuroki Makashni getting banned. AK will follow up with a ban on Hidden 2, Ketsudan Nataki. And Mavs wrapping up the ban cycle with Descent, which is no mod 6. So, there we go. Those bans are going to be coming in just a moment, but those are the bans. Just to quickly recap, it is going to be no mod 2, Hidden 2, no mod 6, and Easy 1. So, with the bans out the way, we're going straight to the picks. Now, normally, some tournaments, they have someone picking first, picking second. But this is Strike First. We do things a little bit differently. Because of Strike First, AK is going to start off with a 1-point head start. But Mavs is going to be able to make the first 3 picks. And out of those 3 picks, the first thing Mavs going to do is select Double Time 3. Which is Midorigo Queen B. Very tricky first name to pronounce. But, of course, Mavs will also get control of the next 2 picks. Hopefully trying to make up for AK's Strike First, where AK gets that 1-point head start. And Mavs has a plan. That plan is to activate Mavs' specialty, which in this case is being a professional inter. Now, of course, for the average viewer, you may wonder, what the heck is professional inter? Well, let me remind you what it is. We are going to watch these players try and choke. Because, unlike the traditional sense of mapping and tournament play where you're trying to win, the players are trying to lose. But here's the thing, they gotta lose but not fail. And Mavs has a 15% score bonus, which is actually a disadvantage in this case. But of course, trying to comprehend all of that rule explanation and all that fancy stuff is probably going to be longer than the actual map itself, because once the players actually fail, if they butcher the first combo, the map is going to come to an end. So, I wouldn't keep my eyes off of this map for a quick second, because it's going to come to an end relatively quickly if history tends to repeat itself. So. Oh, dude. The in-game chat is so wholesome. Unfortunately, I wish I could say the same thing about this map pick. So, here we go. Don't fail. Oh my god, Mavs missed on the second note on the slider. Alright, there we go. And someone failed. Oh no. Yep. There we go. Someone failed. Who was it? What? Wait, no one failed. What was that? Oh, that was the client doing a little bit of trolling. Okay, no one actually failed that. That's just Banter doing a little bit of trolling. Anyways, keep an eye on the health bars. Health bars are going to be a little bit dangerous to watch. Mavs trying to keep it in there. He is the professional inter, but he is also on the verge of failing this map. Oh my god, Mavs has barely caught it. What? How did he survive that? I have no idea. Oh well, at least the map is still playing on. That's what we like to see. But anyways, yeah. Wait, the scores are... Oh yeah, the scores are a little bit funny. Oh yeah. Yeah, look at those beautiful scores. Only 7,000 versus 5,000. Yeah, remember, they're trying to not fail the map. They want to go as low as they can get without failing. And so far, despite Mavs having a 15% handicap, he's actually winning. Oh man, we even have the amplifier working properly as intended. So it's actually showing the blue player leading with the lower score. Oh, that's a nice touch. So yeah, the song is about to come to an end, and it's actually pretty close. It's actually neck and neck. There's only 20 points separating the players. And that's not actually a joke. That's actually serious. So here we go. Things are getting close to the end here. And both players are coming down to the hundreds of points. And there we go. There's only 1,000 points separating the scores. Mavs getting that disapproval by Bancho, but he's getting the win at this rate. And here we go. AK's got to try something, but there's nothing to be done. Mavs getting the win by inting. There we go. Professional choke. Getting a max combo of 31 and a 51% accuracy. I swear Mavs should have failed at one point in that song. Oh, dude, professional inter is absolutely fun. So, there we go. Mavs does not win the map, but he wins the battle. And that's the only thing that matters. So he gets the first point on the board. And now he gets the next 2 picks. And AK has already lost the strike first advantage. Unfortunately for Mavs, he's going to be disappointed where it was actually 1,000 points. But don't tell him that. Don't ruin the surprise for them. We want to elevate their stress a bit. Because now that the professional inter ability is gone, now we want them to actually start inting. Now let's just warm up for the rest of the match. But yeah, AK getting caught off guard. Wanted to play double time 3 without being a professional inter. Unfortunately, Mavs has made a good choice. Alright, here we go. Why is this song backwards? Wait, am I supposed to read this back to front or front to back? Oh god. I'm going to guess I'm just going to read it backwards. I'm going to say it's Cisnezoche. I butchered that horribly. Add that to the long list of other words I've butchered. The extravaganza difficulty tourney version, composed by Yag. I'm giving up. I'm not gonna even try that one. Oh man. Meanwhile, Mavs and AK continues the troll just as hard as my words. It's time for AK to show his shot. Well, I mean, yeah, exactly. Okay, look, the first map didn't count. Now it's time for AK to show his shot. Oh no. When the host is writing in chat, you know something's about to get spicy. Sorry in advance about this Nomod 5 pick. The most int pick I've skipped test playing. Double Time 2 did not get banned, no. To recap, the bans was Nomod 2, Nomod 6, Easy 1, and Hidden? Was it Hidden? Yeah, Hidden 2. There we go. Have a good look at that for about 5 seconds. Alright, here we go. We're getting started with this very beautiful, well, normally would be a Nomod. But you know, this is not a normal tournament. This is the ANZT number 10 Summer Edition. So things run a little bit differently. In this case, Nomod 5, what would normally be Nomod, is unfortunately going to be hidden for AK. Because Mavs has an ability known as Trickster, which means that for 2 maps in the pool, instead of playing Hidden, his opponent's going to be playing Nomod, or vice versa. So, as a result, AK will be playing this forced Hidden, but as a compensation for that, we'll have a 6% bonus. Very limited compensation, especially on a tricky Nomod 5 map like this. And you know it's tricky because the host, or at least not really the host, but the map pullers specifically wrote in the notes that I am so sorry, this map is absurdly hard. And if that doesn't tell you how scary of a map it is, I don't know what will. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much what Kyra said. So, bit of a tricky explanation for the new viewers, but it is one that they're going to have to figure out one way or another, nonetheless. Anyways, Mavs is doing pretty well, actually getting a bit of a combo going. Although the accuracy is one to be questioned with, he's only sitting at about 83%. You know, when you tell a lot of players, oh yeah, this is just going to be a 7-star map with 140 beats per minute, and the circle size is actually lower than 4, with a pretty okay AR rate of 9.6, you'd think it wouldn't be too hard. But then they play this, and they're like, hang on a minute. This is not supposed to be this hard. That's basically what this map is in a nutshell. In fact, what is probably more impressive is the fact that AK is still playing this with 80% AC. That's the most impressive thing. And in fact, if AK can get like a 100 combo going, oh, actually, maybe not at this rate. But the fact that AK is actually somewhat keeping up with Mavs is a bit impressive. So, there we have it. AK, despite having the 6% score bonus, unfortunately, Hidden is too hard on that map. That map is too hard as it is. They both get Cs. And Mavs gets the second point. So, there we go. Mavs still gets one more pick. I know, shocking. Can Mavs make it 3 for 3? Will Mavs activate the other trick? Mavs and AK are also remembering what And the referee is also remembering that strike first actually gives you a point. Oh well. Don't worry. Admittedly, look, normally I would roast players for that, but there's actually too many rules. So we can give him a pass on that one. Anyways, it looks like Mavs is going to go with Hidden 4. It is the Gorilla map. Called the Gorilla Step. One where Mavs is launching the Gorilla attack to try and build up that Gorilla lead of 3-1. Yeah, I don't think Twitch has that many good emotes for gorillas, but you know, for more normal animals, I guess so. But for the Chad gorillas, they only got 1, but I guess it's good enough. 1 is better than 0, unlike the emotes on my own channel that don't exist. So that's a yeah. So we're gonna settle for the 1. So yeah, a little bit about the map. It is 4 minutes and 6 seconds in length, 132 beats per minute. It is what could only be described as Gorilla Hidden, and that's all you need to know to watch this map. And yes, I'm going to use that as an excuse to not explain what the map's about. So let's see how the players are going. Early start, and both players are doing very well out the gate. First 300 notes passing through with a breeze. Consistency between the two players are relatively even, although Mavs is currently edging out on accuracy. Although it is early days in this young battle. And now the cursor speed is going to accelerate. As the players have to be in, you know, I would say lockstep, but I guess Gorilla Step is going to be the appropriate replacement here. In turn with the music. And both players are doing just that. Taking part in this insane gorilla dance, although AK is not looking that consistent. I don't know if he's just hitting things a little bit late. Oh no, he's just picked up a miss. And a couple more misses there. And that's going to give Mavs a very big opportunity to score some huge points. And Mavs working incredibly hard to sidestep his way to the victory. Going on a crazy zoo of a ride that has just crashed out at about 1,000 combo. And AK is, you know, needs to find the groove. AK's got to swing his way back into the match. But trying to come back from 100,000 points is a little bit off a tall order, but it can be done. Although this is the semifinals, and you know the number of easy opponents dwindle down relatively quickly, and Mavs is certainly no pushover. In fact, Mavs is absolutely cheering about the fact that he is currently leading. I mean, he also says that he's a gorilla, I guess. But Mavs needs to keep his eye on the prize. Otherwise, it's going to dwindle away very quickly because AK is actually still doing a solid combo. Oh no, the reset. Unfortunately, AK could not read that pattern. Mavs made a mistake too, but yeah, a very critical... Oh no, AK's gone. Wow. How fast did he write that smoke? What? That was the fastest smoke I've ever seen of a sad face. And that was with a circle and everything. Like, the only thing you were missing was, like, the Homer Simpson hair of 2 lines. But hey, at least AK finishes just shy of 99% accuracy. 89.99% because we hate rounding up. Just like when you buy any item in the store ever. Because nice even numbers? Nah, we don't like that. Alright, so AK managed to strike first with the first point, but Mavs has absolutely blasted the first 3 picks here. And now Mavs is going dark, going into hiding, going into retreat. Wait, what? They picked a map already. Okay, I guess it's going to be Love BBB, which is a double time pick. Who suggested this map? I don't know, but this is the map that is going to get played. Both players are off to a very good start, but that accuracy is showing a completely different story night and day. AK almost has double the score. Because he's up by about 10% now. Oh, man. Both players getting a combo reset, but AK is going to be happy with that. So, AK continuing to get a good advantage here. As Mavs, it's not really that Mavs is having the problem with the combo. It's actually just an absolute shock on the accuracy front. What would be a relatively even matchup, Mavs is having absolutely no chance. And there we go, the map is over. And AK is getting a very convincing win there. Going to keep things 2-3 for now. And Mavs is now up next on the table. Now, of course, there are plenty of big choices to choose from. Although, just imagine that Double Time 2 was actually picked. And also, Hidden 4 was picked. We just imagine that they were actually picked. Mavs is going to actually pick No More 3. Nice. Chat predicting Hidden 3, but unfortunately got the wrong mod. But hey, you know, 50% credit for getting the number. And getting the number right is the only thing that matters. But Mavs plays Trickster in defensive mode. So wait. Okay. Yeah, no, that makes sense. And AK is absolutely molding. Also, AK read the free mod. In his words. So yeah, this is the other map where Mavs is going to be playing no mod on a map with no mod, and AK will be playing Hidden on a map that's supposed to be no mod. So, let's see if AK can make it through this map with the Hidden buff. Wait, but is it really a... Actually, who knows? Oh my lands, Matt had a double S for the first 150 notes. Very commendable feat. AK actually holding up well thus far, getting a solid combo, but the song going to a slow segment has absolutely killed the full combo on a section that would be otherwise relatively easy on no mod. Mavs capitalizing on the Trickster modifier to its fullest to retake the lead and get a very slight combo advantage. Oh, AK misreading a section there, and will drop notes, but so will Mav. And that's actually going to keep things a little bit tight, as AK only has about 10,000 points that separates the two players. Even the slightest of combo advantages would be beneficial to AK, because AK still has that hidden bonus. But the slow sections in this song continue to save Mavs. But AK's doing a very formidable job halfway through the map. You'd expect AK to be doing a lot worse. But AK is actually holding up, both on the combo front and on the accuracy front. And AK is remaining competitive. And that's pretty much all you need. If you can keep yourself competitive, you'll get a chance. Unfortunately for AK, Mavs has gotten a good 200 combo run there, and that's going to push Mavs into the lead. For the first time in the last minute or so, Mavs is going to be sitting quite comfortably on 30,000 points. And on a performance run where both players are sitting at about 200k, that is actually a lot bigger than you'd think. Trying to close that gap in 1/4 of the map, not the easiest feat to do. But AK is going to have to give it his best. If AK can do very well in the ending here, could do it, but unfortunately AK has mistimed the release of an 8-note pattern and will be suffering a miss because of it. Mavs will miss as well, but there's a 70,000 point difference separating the two. It should be more than enough for Mavs to take the win here. Although a very formidable effort by AK. 6% bonus will not do any tricks here. So there we have it. Mavs in electrifying fashion getting to 4 points. It was a little bit dicey in the first half of the map, but second half, Mavs just managed to get a few good couple hundred combos going and managed to take the point. And while Mavs is complaining that that map was hard, you can press F to pay respect for AK, who had to do that with Hidden. And you don't have to be a standard player to know that it's much worse playing that map with Hidden. Ooh, I wouldn't want that on my worst of enemies. So, AK is now up to pick. And yeah, Double Time 2 was already picked. Sorry. He's going to go with Double Time 1. And that is going to be Gayaku Mawari no Nochi. Mavs absolutely molding. Yeah, look, getting your opponent to pick 3 times in the first 3 picks isn't what Bancho's designed for. As unbelievable as that sounds. Like, if we had Bancho just rolling everything, I'm pretty sure we don't have a graphic for Bancho picking this. Bancho sucks at what it was designed for anyways. Yeah, that's kind of true. Always has been. But regardless, Mavs has used the Pro Enter. Mavs has used both of the Tricksters. Mavs has a 4-point lead to compensate for it. AK, on the other hand, has used Strike First. Still got JTB Freaks waiting in the wings, should it be used at some point. But AK's got to have to perform here and win on this pick. Now, of course, this map is a long map. It says 5.5 minutes, but I assure you it's not going to actually be 5.5 minutes. I have a feeling this map has an incredible amount of drain time. 270 beats per minute, a circle size of 4.5, AR of 10.3, OD of 10.1. You know, some of the typical things you'd normally see in a higher level DT pick. But the speed is the absolute killer here. 270 beats per minute. It is fast. It is furious. And you can't slow down for anyone. And in the first third of the song, AK ain't slowing down for Mavs one bit. Man needs to accelerate on the stars, and he is going to shoot as far as he can. You could say that he's trying to put the pedal to the flowers and trying to get a point here. And so far, AK is on track to do so. Okay, he went a little bit too faster, but managed to catch himself. An incredible save. But Mavs building up a very sizable combo of his own. Only 170 off the pace, which sounds like a lot, but when your combos are getting to the 600, 700 level, it's not as big. And AK has missed. This is a big opportunity for Mavs to score back the point. Oh no, he's lost it. Oh. Absolutely missed opportunity for Mavs to try and catch up to AK. But this is really good for AK, actually, because AK, what would normally be a slightly closer contention, the fact that Mavs is so far behind on accuracy, it's not even close. So AK has a lot of buffer to work with. Once again, AK is scaring the audience a little bit on the sliders. But AK is missed. No, but Mavs follows behind. And Mavs is just continuing to miss opportunities to close that distance, to make up for the shortfalls. But Mavs trying to give it all that he can, and as a result, can't pull it through. Where AK getting the third map point, keeping things at a relatively okay position. Picking up a third point with only 3 misses and 3 50s. You can't go wrong with that. So, yeah, Mavs, although is still in control of this match, Mavs still will have the very final pick where he will be in control, pressing for the win at this rate. So, Mavs doesn't have too much to worry about, but Mavs would ideally like to get to a 5th point now. And Mavs is going to be picking the Camellia song, The Purple. I'm pretty sure that is the hex code for purple. I think a lot of people have said that over the many months, because it's a popular song that gets picked in tournaments a lot. In any mode. Well, it's a banger, what can I say? Can't go wrong with that. Mavs is under the full belief this is a coin flip. AK is trying to Either AK is doing the incredible ability of lowering his guard, or he's inting and trying to give him the win by trying to mess around with Mavs' mindset here. What is it actually? What is it actually? Who knows? We're about to find out in just a second. So, we got 2 minutes and 38 seconds of this. Yes, it is a real Z map. And the map pullers, they're sorry. They're really sorry. And that's all you need to know about the map. So let's get to the match. And AK starts off with I believe that was a slider break. It's hard to tell. Things get this fast. Mavs picking up some misses as well now. But Mavs will have a comfortable 20,000 points. And both players are trying to go through some of these tricky patterns. Are they sorry for the 10-star average pool? Nah, that's going to be in 2 weeks. But AK is going to be picking up a miss. Mavs can barely gain anything out of it. But Mavs is kind of okay for the time being. You know, flowing through the colors with about a 50,000 point advantage. A somewhat okay accuracy lead as well, just to keep AK's chances out of it a little bit. And Mavs now getting a nice 300 combo. He's going to try and keep it up for as long as possible. But AK is still holding up a 200 combo himself. So we won't be too far behind if Mavs picks up a mistake somewhere. Although, will Mavs even pick up a mistake? That is a very tricky question. And I don't know what the hex code answer is for the answer of yes or no, but I can assure you that Mavs, he's taken a couple of shots on the accuracy, but that combo is still staying up, and when that combo is up, you are not going anywhere anytime soon. And AK picks up a miss at the end there. And he gets a nice 800 combo, only one miss. That is a very fantastic score. Don't let the 500,000 max score fool you. That is a very fine result. Especially with how disconnected a good number of those streams are in terms of the spacing. It is incredibly hard to pace your cursor flow as you switch from the incredibly fast sliders to those streams. But Mavs only picking up one note. He missed somewhere, I don't know where. And he's managed to pull off a very competitive score. AK, for his efforts, tried to do the same thing, but could not keep up. What can AK pick now? That is a good question. Well, no one's touched Hard Rock yet. So Hard Rock is still completely on the table. But, you know, if AK is a JoJo fan, Hidden 1 has to be the place to go. AK tries to pick a map that was already picked. AK trying the grand strategy of picking the same map twice. Don't worry, AK. We love you with our hearts. But we will make a joke that you picked double time 3 when it was already picked. After complaining earlier in the match that you were trying to that you practiced it without professional inter. So, AK walks back to the drawing board. Can't grab the honey, so what are you doing instead? He says it's gambling time and goes with Hard Rock 4. Now, the question is, will AK use the amp? Will he do it? Oh man, he forgot he had that. Bam. Bam. And he says he forgot he had that, and then he says, no, I don't think I will. Oh. Although, if you were wondering what it was, because AK won't be able to use it anymore, he had JTB Freaks, named after the amazing Australian player Jordan the Bear. Basically, it just switches the match from a score v2 to score v1, but then we also turn on relax mode because we like to. And it's only combo matters. I think there's a joke behind that, but I'm not too clued in on why. No. I don't believe the amplifiers can be used on Tiebreaker, if my memory serves me correctly. Usually amplifiers are usually excluding Tiebreaker. Don't think AK would use it. Although I didn't write the rules, so I didn't remember. Although it may not even matter, because AK has picked up a very daunting miss halfway through. Mavs hasn't taken the lead yet because the accuracy deficit he keeps getting. But now Mavs is going to take over. And he's going to try and push for a very solid score. He's hitting some of the notes a little bit late, but he's not missing until now. AK picked up a tragic miss. How is AK going to pull back the score? I don't know if he can. Although Mavs is going to have to continue missing in order for AK to have some good chances. The accuracy deficit's keeping this barely close, but it's not wide enough to do any extra damage, as Mavs is continuing to play through this perfectly. And it looks like Mavs should be able to take home the win here. And there we have it. The match is over 6-3. And there we go. The game is over. AK stared at the stars for a sign, but unfortunately, Mavs just took it all away. So some very unfortunate misses from 8K, 100% would certainly agree with that. But yeah, there we go. Mavs getting a good win and a late time raid as well. Welcome on board, everybody. Unfortunately, you've just tuned into the end of the match. You just got spoiled. Yeah, I know. Imagine raiding right when the winner result comes up. Damn, you can't even watch the match again. That's unfortunate. Although I assure you, you probably should. There's some very good puns, I swear. So Mavs is going to be winning this match.